Hello, friends, and welcome to Pillars of Eternity. I'm Pyrian Flax, and I'm joined today by my compadre, my companion, my trusty steed, Lewis. Lewis, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. I am your chauffeur, actually, because we are playing this online. You can actually control my mouse. Try controlling the mouse. Look, see. We can both play on one computer through the wonders and power of the internet. This is Pillars of Eternity.
It is.
You backed
Look at this little clicky. I like the way the finger clicks.
It's a little nipple squeeze, isn't it? It's a little nipple tweak.
It is. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop.
We're going to be doing this for hours, squeezing people's nipples in an RPG. New game.
It's the best.
That's how it rolls. I love how you're now controlling my computer.
No, you do it, please. Can we do normal mode? I don't want to do anything difficult.
I don't want to do anything difficult, but, I mean, this is a long game. Iron Man is an option.
No!
Well, come on, we're not going to reload.
That means if we die, we die. If the player is killed, the file is deleted and you must start again.
Oh my god, okay, maybe not. Maybe not. That's too ridiculous. What about expert mode? No, we need the
turns off help. We need help.
Let's
just
long
keep it
ago
normal.
did you play Baldur's Gate, Icewind Dale, Neverwinter Nights, all of those games?
I'll be honest with you, I did not play much Baldur's Gate. I played it a little bit, but I much preferred Neverwinter. I really liked Neverwinter Nights and Neverwinter Nights 2. I played those a lot, but there was a game called God, what was it called? Shit.
Well, who cares?
No, it was really good. It was like proper D&D. It was turn-based. It was beautiful. And it came out. It was super buggy. And someone did. There's all updates. It's one of those fan games where people went away and improved it.
Oh, right.
I can't remember what it was called. I'll find out. I'll remember. Temple of Elemental Evil.
Oh.
5 wagons grope blindly for the path on a starless night. Man.
So
all the settings. So we start off on a caravan. This is whenever I DM, I always start them off on a caravan on the way to somewhere.
Do you?
Yeah.
Like in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of a generic RPG land.
Yeah. And then they get attacked by goblins or ogres or something, and it sets the pace, you know. Because then they get to town and they're like, yeah, we've been having trouble with those goblins. They're like, bam, there's your inn. And they're like, yeah, we bumped into some goblins on the way into town. I was like, yeah, I know you did. There's goblins everywhere.
I think you're totally calling this. You know.
Is that what happens?
You have suddenly taken ill. What's wrong with you? How have you taken ill?
Sweating and shivering, dude. One of the other travelers signals for the caravan master to stop, pulls up just in time to avoid plowing into the trunk of a fallen tree that bars the way ahead. You will go no further tonight. We better camp. Let's go.
Okay. Let's camp. So I think we have to decide who we are here. Of course, this looks exactly like you.
You got to make. Is it? It's got to be a dude.
Okay.
Can we change his hair and stuff like that?
Well, look, we can change a lot. So we could actually change a bunch of things. We could change race. Sub-race, class, culture, and appearance, and lots of things. So what I think we can do is, depending on what culture and appearance you're from, it will affect things. So, have you got any preferences?
What do we want to be? What do we want to be? I always kind of like being a godlike. What is this?
So we got Avatar Man, right?
No.
Out of Avatar.
No.
We got a dwarf.
No.
We got an elf. And we got an Orlan, who's like a kind of furry hobbit. And we've got a godlike.
Oh my god. Let's just be a human being, for Christ's sake. Let's break the mold.
The godlikes can be death godlike. So he's basically godlikes are basically mutated people who have been born with birth defects. They're not actually like gods or anything, but because they have attributes of gods, people call them godlike. So there's a fire one, a moon one, a nature one. You don't like any of these.
Moon. No, I think I need to be.
You don't think we could be Moon Man?
I don't think we could be Moon Man. Look, it looks like he's got hair for one thing.
He does look so weird though. So his ability, every encounter when reduced below 75%, 50%, 25% endurance, I guess that's life.
I guess.
Moon Godlike generates waves of healing moonlight that restore life. So he heals his party when he gets damaged. Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
And fiery ones, when reduced below 50% endurance, they burn people nearby. Oh, it's so generic, actually, isn't it?
Yeah.
When Death Godlike
attack an enemy, they're damaged. So basically, he's like your finisher. He goes in there to finish the low-level dudes. So if you're low on health, he's like, kick ya! Does more damage.
So he can be he can be like a rogue or a wizard or a sniper. Maybe there's different death-like heads. Oh right, I see. So
maybe
godlike, they can be short and fat, or
not scary,
or big and scary. Hang on, let's just see if there is any. Okay, so he'll look different if we make him different.
Yeah.
A monk or anything. I think also the culture is quite important. Oh no, it's priest. So he's got a worship as some sort of priest.
Yeah.
We've got to put his attributes in.
And then you've got these stats and shit.
And then there's the culture. So the culture is where he comes from, and this actually changes their look quite dramatically, depending on where you think they want to be from. So there's Adir, which is the big empire, apparently.
Yeah.
The big human empire, probably. The Deadfire Archipelago, full of pirate-infested islands, boreal dwarves. That sounds horrible, but awesome. The Ixamital Plains, fertile savannas. Okay.
Nah, I ain't about savannas.
Or the old Valia, the sort of the old place. You know, what's it called in Game of Thrones? Valeris or something. You know, Valyria.
Okay.
Up in the north. Rautai sounds like sort of New Zealand, probably. The Living Lands, which is mountains with lots of plants. Yeah. Or the White That Wends, a large cracked southern expanse of polar ice. So where do we want to be from? Iceland.
I hate the cold. I hate the cold.
Mountain land, New Zealand.
It just sounds cold.
Of old civilization.
I like the old.
Valia. Yeah. What's the crown jewel of the southern seas?
Are we a priest? Are we a priest or can we go back?
We can pick. Sorry.
All right.
So.
What do you fancy? Because I hate being a monk. I don't know what's a cipher. Look at that. I mean, that's ridiculous. What does a cipher do?
God, what are we going to do? Punch people? A cipher. Exactly. A mind hunter. Brishalgwyn. The ability to directly contact and manipulate another person's soul and psyche. We can reach into their brain. And weird. We got stealth, law, and mechanics. Mechanics are to do with traps and locks and things. I don't know whether.
So he's like a mind controlling rogue.
I guess so. That sounds like crazy. What are his abilities?
Well, what about Paladin? Let's look at Paladin.
Whip.
Soul Whip.
Soul Whip.
Check out Paladin.
His weapons to parasitically. Paladin. He has faith and conviction. A Paladin's defense is directly affected by the degree to which he. So he gets defense based on how well his reputations align with his order's preferred behaviors. Okay, so I guess you sort of have to stick to the storytelling and stick to your worldview.
That might be a little
problematic
limiting.
Because we will probably be the first time players who play D&D for the first time. I don't know if you know this, but there's a big trope called the Murder Hobo. Okay, and it's someone who is a new player at D&D and they just do the most disgusting, crazy, horrible things that you'd never do in real life. Like Smithy and Shin were playing D&D and they found these goblins, and Smith and Shin decided that they would cut their faces off and wear them, okay? And then they would cut their balls off and wear them around their neck.
Oh my god.
And so they were they were like the most horrific characters you would ever have seen.
That's
so,
funny.
Yeah,
I did lots of role playing at school and stuff. We did loads, and that was when we got through our Murder Hobo stage.
Oh my god! So you're past that. I'm past it.
Yeah, we're way past that. We're not still in that.
We're gonna do fun stuff. We're not gonna take any shit. If we don't like some smarmy ass guy, we're gonna make sure he doesn't make it out. Chanters, they sing. Do we want to be a singer?
What about Ranger? Let's have a look at Ranger.
Ranger. I haven't played many Rangers, but it's always a safe option. Starting ability, Animal Companion. Oh, I don't like Animal Companion. It's always a bit shit. I'm always a bit. Look at this bow. It looks so crap.
It does.
I'm not impressed.
Let's check out Wizard. I'm always inclined towards a wizard. Let's have a look at a wizard.
I'm a wizard with a breastplate. That's quite badass.
Dang.
My starting ability is Arcane Assault. Unleashes a bolt of magical energy from the grimoire that inflicts raw damage. I did hear that there's a wizard spell called Grimoire Smash. Okay. Where you actually hit someone with your book in close range. And it's quite a good ability.
Right, we're wizarding it. We're going to be a wizard. Who is this wizard?
Very low. Everything is very low. I love it.
It doesn't matter. We'll be groovy. We got the spells. We'll get friends to do the tanking for us. I think we should wizard it up.
Oh, God. So we got
these spells.
Pick 4 spells. Holy shit.
All right, take a shield. Take some kind of a shield, something. That's what. You're a mage. You got to take shields and stuff.
Right.
Spirit shield. What's that?
Spirit Shield, first level wizard spell. Caster +3 damage reduction, +30 concentration. What does concentration
Helps
do?
you cast spells when you're getting welly.
How likely
probably.
they are to have their spells interrupted. Right, so it's allows you to cast spells in melee range, I guess.
Get it? We need that shit.
Okay, 1 second before I pick that. Which are we going with the death god like?
I think he looks pretty
man?
boss. Yeah, he looks pretty cool.
He looks pretty scary. Okay, you're gonna
Does that
fill in...
synergize well with being a wizard? What's the death god-like thing again? Does he do more damage to people when they're dead? Yeah, so he'll be like we'll wizard the fuck out of them.
We'll wizard
yeah,
the
when they
shit
get
out of
low.
them. When we chain lightning them, it'll fucking.
Do we want to
wreck
be
them.
an Amu Mama though, or do we want to be a human
I guess
being?
that just depends what we want to look like. Do we want to look like this? Or do we want to look like a fucking massive towering wizard badass? I don't know.
Towering wizard badass.
Maybe like wizards aren't
wizard
like
badass.
huge. I mean, it's not typical to have a guy at the back who is a massive wizard, but it's fine. I like it.
Yeah, but it also means if they get past and they want to mess with us, they'll be messing with us. Like we'll
They'll
let
be
them.
like, oh shit.
Bring it.
They only get bigger as
bring
they
it.
move backwards. They'd be like so, scared of us. What are
They
these
would.
spells? Sunless Grasp. Okay, so that's freeze touch. Okay, freeze touch.
Nah, we don't want to be touching.
We're not
don't wanna be
touching no
touching.
one. Ghost Blades. Calls a field of unearthly blades into existence, inflicting pierce damage and hobbling targets. So it's
handy.
It looks
Could
like
be
a
handy.
It looks like a cone in front of us. Okay.
Yeah.
Fan of
Eldritch
Flames.
aim. That probably improves the aim of some dudes.
Oh, it'll
Yeah, so
buff
you get
our
15
our
accuracy.
wizard, our guys if we want. Do we want that?
Yeah. Nah, we don't want to buff
We don't
people.
want to.
We want to kill people.
We want to blow people up with lasers. So the dazzling.
Fan of flames. What does that do?
So that's
no, we ain't dazzling them. We're killing them.
This is a cone of
Fire.
fire in front of us.
Yeah,
Okay.
get the fire spell,
Well,
baby. Well, let's have a look at Miniletta's minor missiles.
Middle letters, minor missiles.
That's like magic missile.
projectiles,
That's your magic missile right there.
Range 15, interrupts. It will crush. Does crushing damage, and it's got
Nice.
accuracy. So what does Arcane Assault do? That is.
That's like our ability, right?
So 2 per encounter. We're going to use 2
Yeah.
of them per encounter. So that's attacks deflection. That's attacks reflex.
Attacks reflex, and the other one was the shield, right?
Yeah. Versus. Oh, I
So-
see. They can defend it if they dodge out of the fire, but this one they can
Right.
dodge by having armor. So minor missiles isn't good
Yeah.
against armor, but this isn't good against people who are dodgeable. You see?
Okay.
Okay.
So we've got the missiles, the flames, the shield. We need one more.
Oh, wizard's
What's
double.
Thrust of Tattered Veils? What's that one?
Thrust of Tattered Veils, a quick strike of crushing force, dealing little damage but having a chance. It's an interrupt.
Yeah.
So I can interrupt spellcasters with it.
That might be quite handy. The range? What's the range on that? 10 meters.
It's not
That might
very
be handy
far.
if we come up against another caster. I can like fuck with them. How many? We have 4 spells, right?
Yeah. The last I don't know. Wizard's double sounds.
You
cool.
didn't take the shield. You didn't take
do
the
you want
shield.
Spirit Shield?
You gotta have the shield.
All right.
You gotta have the shield, dude.
Okay.
I think we're good. We've
Fleet
got
feet.
2 different kinds of attack. We got 3 different kinds of attack: a shield and a way to mess with their casters. I think that's good.
Okay. I like it.
What next?
Next, sorry. We have to put points in. Apparently, might is highly recommended. I guess that boosts our damage, our spell damage. I didn't think that
Maybe.
would happen.
And intellect, highly recommend. I think it's also so you don't just get taken out.
Oh god, look, we get intellect from being godlike and being an old Vylian. That's useful.
Oh, baby. So 2 of the stats that are good for wizards, we get them anyway.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Awesome.
great. So Dex.
I think we should whack our intellect right up.
Really?
Dump it all in intellect. Yeah, whack it up,
Okay,
baby.
so that's
And maybe
maxed.
some more in might. There we go.
Okay. Do you want to lose a bit in resolve or
No.
perception?
I think we want to be average in everything and exceptional in everything else. I think.
Okay. All right. Well,
That's pretty good. That's
Okay.
pretty good. I like that. Yeah,
I like this. I've taken a point out of resolve, but who cares?
Okay. What's the resolve? Internal drive, determination, fearlessness. We'll role play that, right? You know.
All right,
We'll
fine.
sort of, yeah.
Maybe perception's not as important. Let's
Yeah.
pick up on details. We'll be at the back anyway. Oh, that's -3 to interrupt. Maybe we don't need so much constitution. All right. I'm taking one out of con.
There we
We're a
go.
wizard. We don't need that much
Yeah.
health. We need
Exactly.
even less.
We got a
than
shield.
That. That's fine.
We're terrified.
We're wearing
Look at
armor,
us.
and we're
Yeah.
badass. Sure. We're from Alvalia. What's our background? Were we an
I feel like we're a dissident. Check out dissident.
dissident. You made your
stealth
name for
and law,
yourself
that's
as a
not what we-
troublemaker. We're not dissident.
No.
What do
We're
we want?
definitely not slaves.
We
Artist?
want
What's artist?
artist. Lots of lore. That might work. You've always felt yourself.
What about aristocrat? What does aristocrat give you?
Same.
Same shit. Well, would you rather be an artist or an aristo?
I think I would rather be. I could be a merchant. I think we could be a merchant.
Law and mechanics.
No, let's be an aristocrat. Let's be an artist. Let's be an artist.
Artists.
We never got. Nice. We never managed to make it as an artist, so we had to become a. Now we can change our head. Oh my god. Okay, so we could either have like a weird squid head, the horns,
a weeping penis head.
Holy shit.
That's pretty badass.
That's pretty horrible, actually, isn't it? I like the last one.
That's too scary.
I think we'll go
that
with
one's
this.
pretty cool.
We got
no hair and no facial hair.
We sort of have a weird butt on our head.
Technically bald. That does look like a horned butt face.
It does. Oh my god. Hang on, we can change the colour of it. Oh no, well we can change the colour of our armour.
No, we can just change our primary colours. What do we want to be?
What colour should we be? Red and black.
I think red and black, like AFC Bournemouth.
We could be like Cthulhu purples.
Oh, that's quite cool, actually.
I don't know though. I like the red.
That's pretty scary.
It is pretty scary.
Red and black, like Khorne, the god from Warhammer.
They do, don't they?
That's pretty sick. Yeah.
All right, fine.
Sweet.
We're terrifying. Holy shit.
Yeah.
We can't get facial hair. Oh, this is what we look like. Oh, okay.
We don't look like any of that guy. That guy's.
What? Is he the nature god like? I guess he must be.
He's got like trees on his face.
They don't have a good portrait for the death one. I guess we have to go with this. This guy. Oh, he's terrifying.
Yeah, he's pretty scary.
This is what it looks like.
I mean, if that's a Tinder profile, I think that's getting swiped left pretty fast.
Yeah. Holy shit. Well, this guy, I'd swipe right.
Yeah.
Definitely. We have to pick our voice.
Right, let's hear him.
Leading the way. Silence surrounds me.
Okay, hang on.
Well, now I am the leader of the group.
Yeah,
Now
sinister.
I
We
am
are
the
sinister
leader.
as heck.
We
You
are
can't have a
very
non-sinister voice.
What's your name?
Pyrian Flax.
Okay.
Well, wait. Do you want your name in here somewhere too?
What? We're like some sort of weird schizophrenic duology. Yeah, maybe.
Pyrian Fluis.
Pyrian Lewis. Oh my.
Yeah, there you go.
God, that is awful. Actually, it does sound like a name of a terrible demon.
It does.
Oh, the Pyrian
The wizard
Fluis.
Pyrian Fluis has arisen from the grave with his weeping head of
God.
a giant smelly butt with horns.
What have we done? What have we created?